Let's go from this to this.
I never answer to no, man, I still go, 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 go.
Hello, my darlings. I'm a redhead this week. Today, I'm just gonna walk you through a quick 10-minute face. I'm getting ready to go out, but I just wanted to show you a look that I'm gonna be creating now that I have this red hair. Does your makeup routine need to change when your hair color changes? Not necessarily, but you know, some things may come up in this video that are useful to you. So let's get right into it. My face is primed and moisturized. I don't know what palette I'm going to use yet, but in the process of doing my brows and doing all the concealing and moisturizing, we will get there. So how was your Thanksgiving? Mine was, it was okay. I didn't realize, and I don't know if it's just going through this process of grief. I didn't expect to still be grieving the loss of my father, but I am. And we sit at the dinner table at all times, but I don't know why his absence at the dinner table this year affected me, but it did. And so I'm just taking it easy and being nice to myself. But yeah, I think it's the surprise of just not realizing that I'd still be grieving. So yeah. Other than that, we had an amazing Thanksgiving. Oh, can we talk about the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, which are still going on? I don't think that Black Friday or Cyber Monday exist anymore, because if we're not going into Tuesday, and I'm really waiting to see if they're going to go through the weekend, if they're going to carry these sales through the weekend, it's going to be interesting. As a retailing and merchandising professor, or formerly, because I'm not teaching this semester, if I was in the classroom now, I would probably do a poll as to if we think they're going to carry these sales through the holidays, you know? I don't know. I think retail has changed, and it's going to be interesting to see, especially as a reseller as well, and someone that's looking to get into live sales. I don't know if that's the route I'm going to go. But yeah. It's interesting. Retail is interesting right now, but that's not what you came here for, right? The brows are on. So now let's do concealer. I'm letting the hair dictate where I go with this look. I'm feeling like I want to do a red cranberry look, but I'm not sure. I may give you a quick pencil shadow look, because I don't feel like I've done a lot of that on this channel, but I do a lot of that in my personal makeup walk. So that may be the route we go. Let's do a pencil, because it's so easy, especially during the holiday season where you're not well, for me, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I just don't want to do a lot. I'm leaving space in my brain to process and not just kind of blast through grief, you know what I mean? And so I feel like a lot of us are carrying a lot, loss of time, loss of this, loss of that. And even if you're with family and friends, I just feel in the ethos that like a lot of us are just like, like we don't know what's coming next, whether it's in the world or in our lives. So whatever makes our lives easier. So I'm gonna do a transition shade. And I'm gonna miss, this is the Sassy Siennas. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. It is probably this one in the baked browns. I'm always using them, especially in the fall months. I like to do more matte looks. If I do matte, let me not say I like to. If I go matte, those are the two palettes that I am actively using. And I'll leave a link. I know some of you may be like, you know what, for the holidays, I'm gonna invest in some brushes. So I'll leave a link to some brushes as well, because brushes can make or break your whole life. No, I'm kidding. It just makes life easier. Some good brushes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a pencil for you guys, and we're like 4 minutes in. You guys see I'm kind of almost done. This is a jumbo pencil from Sephora. I will leave a link to that and others. This is so easy to do. So I did the transition shade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just draw. Okay. Did you see that? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna draw. Oh, that broke. Let me get another pencil, hold on. That pencil didn't want to submit, but this one does. This is blue. Let's see how the blue is gonna go with the eye. And we're, okay, there we go. It should go on that easy. So I guess I gotta go to Sephora today and get another pencil because that one was not wanting to work. So you're just gonna do a semicircle, half moon, whatever you wanna call it, on your eye. Ooh, my eyes don't know what. Then we're gonna do another one. Half moon. And you're just gonna finesse it. Just I call it finesse. Pat it in, finesse it, whatever you wanna call it. Gonna pat it in, finesse it, and also kind of rub it on the rub it on the lower lash line so you smoked it out. And we're gonna do the same over here. Rub it into the lower lash line. So it should just be smoky all the way around. Okay? All right. So what I'm gonna go in and do is with that same, I'll probably use, no, let me use, so don't add anything to this brush, okay? But you just wanna clean that up so it's not like a distinct line with the brush that already has the product on it. And you can see I got a little too messy over here, so I'm just gonna blend that in, okay? Brushes make the difference, trust me. You just don't want to see any lines. So optimally, hold on. I'm not gonna stop because I feel like I have a blue in here because I'm gonna show you something. Where's my Sephora palette? Oh, here it is. So to make it last longer, this is my Sephora palette, which I have neglected, but this is a Sephora Pro Pigment Palette. So what you can do, just to make it last longer, I'm gonna take this blue here, lightly, and it's like a metallic blue. I'm just gonna pat that on there. See how it kind of brought it to life? Do the same over here, just kind of bring it to life. And it'll help with the creasing that you may see from just doing the pencil alone. And I'm just gonna use the excess, lightly rub it, not rub it, but put it on my lower lash line. There we go. All right, I'm gonna use a black liner and mascara, and I will be back because I know you didn't want to see that process. Guys, I really feel like the Lord is telling me to go buy makeup. I cannot find, the Lord's blasphemy. I cannot find my black liner. I cannot find like basic fundamentals of makeup. So I didn't put any liner on. I just really went heavy on the mascara, but you know, MAC is having like an extra 40 off eye and lip, and I've been fighting going because I'm trying to be, you know, a responsible citizen. We're traveling a lot early next year, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need it, but whatever I don't necessarily need or like have to have, like the Kurt Geiger bags that have just literally, I just want every Kurt Geiger bag, you know, in the store right now. But that being said, you know, I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to, you know, I have makeup. I don't need any more, but I obviously don't because my one thing broke and then I cannot find my black liner. I don't know where it is. Anyway, I'm putting on my Tom Ford, and what I want to do is make sure that the eyes underneath the concealer does not crease. And just gonna put on a little under here. When you're doing like a smoky-ish eye, it is, for me at least, beneficial to just make sure the eyes are just, so that's why I do that. All right, and then I did something last week that I really loved, and so I'm gonna do it again. When I went back and looked at the video, I was like, ooh. And when I looked in real life, I was like, ooh. And that's use this Overlust blush. It just made me look amazing, the blush palette. But I like the glow that it gave me in life and on camera, in real life, I should say. So for the cheek, since I have red hair now, I think I'm gonna stick with the red and do my Tom Ford. Yours does not have to be Tom Ford, darling. You can wear whatever makes you feel good, but definitely go for like a rosy pink. And then for the lips, I am going to do a nude, but then take it pink with the liner. So this is Huda Beauty, I'll tell you, Sugar Boo, the Perfect Brown Girl Nude. You can do this with a liner or by itself. I'm gonna put on a light coat because I just want to give myself that nude. Let that dry. Let me kind of zhuzh the hair while the lip is drying. I did this on, I did Riley's hair on Saturday. I did my hair yesterday, and my husband came home and he's like, oh, that's a new wig, and I need to do some baby hairs here. I'm like, no, I did this myself. He's like, you're constantly saving me money. I'm like, I know. You need to give me some money to make up for this money that I'm saving between doing Riley's hair and my hair. Of course, he did not agree. I'm like, you got a very inexpensive situation on your hands. What is this right here? I see it on camera. Where is it? Okay, do you guys see that? All right. All right, so the hair is done. I really am, okay, come on. All right, so the hair is zhuzhed. I kind of like this whole cover the eye thing, like very like Janet Jackson. I kind of like the lip like this, but I want to take it a little pink, not too pink. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Cream. Oh, gosh, what is this? It's the pink one. I don't know. Mauve Wives. If I showed you, can you guys see like how little that is? Mauve Wives. It's not very pink, but it's just gonna, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Just like a pink. So this is the look. Quick and easy. It would have been shorter if I would have found my my black pencil, but here is the look. Very simple. The pencil makes it so much easier. And again, go over it. I'm seeing some spots where where I can see a little bit of fading. So again, the key is just to take a dab of whatever color, I'm doing in the mirror here, of whatever you're wearing, and just lightly kind of tap over that so that you're not getting that creasing. This one is fine. But I was looking in the mirror right here. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. Thank you for doing your makeup with me, or doing my makeup with doing your makeup. Well, hopefully you're doing your makeup with me too. That would be a great live to do, is do your makeup with me, or do my makeup with me, because this is where I have the most fun in creating. And I really just want to go here. This is where I want to go, right here. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I just want to go here. I'll be good. I'm just going to play this hair this rest of the video. Thank you guys for being a part of this video with me. And know that I'm praying for you as you're praying for me. It's we're grateful that we're on this side of heaven, but within that gratitude, also give yourself space to be sad, because it's healthy. It really is. So that is it. Let me go to Mac. Playing around. The Lord told me to go. The Lord is telling me to go to Mac, and I'm gonna be obedient to His will. Bye, my darlings.
I never ran, should've known, man, I still go, go, go.